What's going on, guys? Matt here, and I thought I'd quickly do a video for beginners to understand how tabs work. So it's not very challenging. Sometimes if you just see the screen of something with all these lines, X's and 1s and 3s and 2s, it might look kind of difficult, but it's really not that hard for beginners. So tabs are used for things like picking songs. For example, if you're going to do like, it's called Amazing Grace. So someone, for example, on a lead guitar or a solo might have a tab like that. And let me show you exactly. So you'll see a screen if you go to guitar, Ultimate Guitar, or different E chords, all those sites. You'll see when you type in a song, then it has a tab instead of chords, it has tabs. You'll see it shows all the strings. The first thing you need to know is the top string they're showing is the bottom string here, that high E string. Then it goes on down. Second one's here, third, fourth, fifth, and then right here is the top E string. So in a nutshell, it's basically showing the guitar upside down. That's what a tab is. So if you took your guitar, turned it upside down, that'd be the top, and so forth. So that's important to know. And to read it, here's how you're going to do. If they want you to play a string open, for example, on that Amazing Grace, you're talking on the bottom string, which is your B string. You go open and open the B, open the high E. So what you would do, if you're writing tabs or reading them, you would have a O right there, and then an O right there. And they're kind of going, you read it just like reading anything else, left to right. So you go open, and then you go 4, open, 4. So open, open, then you go 4, open, 4. See how that makes sense? You go. Then you go, you're staying at the bottom string, the second fret, then open right there. You go second, open, and then you press the second fret, second string, then open. So you go up here, you go second, open. So for example, to play the start of Amazing Grace, that's what it would look like. O on this B string, open, then fourth fret at the bottom string, open, 4, then 2, open, then go up to the B string, 2, open. And that's it basically in a nutshell. Now sometimes they'll have them tied together if you're supposed to, maybe a line if you're supposed to slide it, that's a little more advanced, things like that, or pull-offs. The spacing of the ones show how long you should wait in between each one, stuff like that. But in a nutshell, on the very, very beginner level, which you guys know, that's how I like to keep it. That's how you read tabs. If it has an X, that means you're not playing that string at all. So for example, you might have, let me see here. Let's forget this a while. Let's start from right here over. If you have, let's go X, X, these two, and it's lined up and down like that right there, then you're going to play just those two strings, just those two strings right here, and not the, play those two together on the second fret. Well, no, I said second fret. Erase that. Who's my editor? Cut that out. Somebody cut that out. All my editors, make sure you got that. You see how I rehearsed these videos already, didn't you? So if I was going to say second fret, I would have had a 2 right there. It would have been XX, 2, 2, X. But instead, I'm doing just both of them open. So since I have 0, 0, it's open. And one little last little tip, what you want to do is find a chord you can play. So even though it's a tab, you can say go to an A minor chord and then pick what it says. You go to a C chord, pick what it says. Go to it. That's a little more advanced, but I would say start out, just learn a song like this Amazing Grace part. Open, open, 4, open, 4, 2, open, 2, open. And that's how you read tabs as a beginner version. Alright guys, hope this helps you. Have a great day. Check out AcousticSelection.com. Tell somebody about Jesus today. That's what I want you to do. You know, I'm going to leave you with the Bible verse here that I've had on my mind. It says, the same Spirit that rose Christ from the grave lives with you and I. Lives within you and I. I mean, that's one of those things you can read over and just kind of scan over it and go on with your life, but you think about that. The same Spirit, when you ask Christ in your heart, that same Spirit that rose Jesus from the grave lives in us. That's pretty incredible. Why are you going to fear man or something man can do to you? Talk about the economy or wars or different things or ISIS or whoever. Why would you fear man when that same Spirit that rose Christ from the grave lives inside of you? I don't know. I don't get it. I guess we just lack faith. We just need to constantly be in God's Word as a reminder. So, anyway, check out AcousticSelection.com. And please go like Facebook.com/Acoustic Selection. God bless you.